I want to welcome everyone here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And let's see. All right. Introduce myself. Let's see. There's someone else. No, that's it. All right. So for right now, that's all that's coming on. And we're just going to boogie, I guess. My name is Mark Earlix, and I am a healer by the grace of God. What I do works with most people. And most people tell me that something in their life has changed, and that's all that matters to me. And I will do everything I can to help you to feel better. Please remember, though, these are just really quickie sessions. And so it may last for 5 minutes, it may last for the rest of your life. I don't know, or anything in between. And we good. I got Diane. Yay, she's coming on in. And she's connecting to the audio. All right, good. Good. Hey, Diane, how you doing?
Okay.
Good. Good to see you. Good to see you here. And so what I do is I work with light. Light is my gift, my goal, my tool. It's just, my life. And I pretty much leave it to the old man or a woman upstairs to take over. And I say, okay, boss, this is yours. What are you going to do about this? And of course, I'm within myself, in prayer for a moment or two while I'm doing these quick healings. And then I have the regular appointments that last up to an hour, depending upon the person's needs. And those are by phone or Zoom and or telephone, Zoom, or FaceTime, I should say, or Messenger, whatever you call it. And then I also have the healing clinic. There are 20-minute appointments that are available on the website, and a lot greater discount. Whatever you feel, I'll work with, whether it be physiological, biological, neurological, or emotional, or spiritual, whatever your dithers. And I will do everything I can to try to help you to feel better or to understand something. Other than that, I have a Phoenix workshop coming, not a workshop. I got the Healing Circle coming up on the 10th of this coming month in 10 days. And that's for free at a place called Snaps in Scottsdale Neighborhood Art Place. It's at a church, but it's a separate organization in that. And then I have 2 days of appointments, and then I'll be coming home. In a couple months, in May, I'll be doing a 2-day apprentice training in Arizona. And it's going to be intense. I already have a couple people signed up. And that will be on the Lynn will be my assistant. She's in Canada, and she's going to be putting it on the website and setting it all up. And
it's already there.
Oh, fantastic. And you got all the information on it, Lynn?
I just accessed the page and changed the dates on it.
All right, great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I appreciate that. And then let's see what else we got going. I got a workshop coming up, I believe. When is that? Do you remember offhand? It's a 2-hour workshop.
March 16th.
March 16th. Yes, on experiential healing. A 2-hour.
Discovering your gift.
Yeah, discovering your. That's okay. Thanks. You remind me. Experiential healing, discovering your gift. And it gets pretty in depth. All the workshops are unique. I don't care if it has the same title from 6 months ago or 2 years ago. They're all different according to the mind of the group. And then following a week of that, March 21st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, an hour and a half each day, I have the Worlds of Intuition. It's a 4-hour, it's equivalent to a 6-hour workshop, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, March 21st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It's an intensive, an hour and a half each day, starts at noon and ends at 1:30.
I wasn't hearing it before, and then now I am.
And then that will be just intense. It'll be a good workshop. So please do take advantage of these if you have an opportunity. All right. Any questions or comments? Anything I can try to answer, please. Oh, one other thing. If you find it within your heart, go to my website. There's a little tab there that says gifting or donation. I don't know which. And please give something from your heart. It's not only keeping us going, but it also helps people. There's a couple people that I work with that literally have nothing, and I get groceries for, and also I give money to. And so do take advantage of that. I do know that as you give from your heart, no matter what it is, as long as it's from your heart, God gives, and that's all that matters to me. So, all right, any questions or comments about anything that I can try to answer, please? Anything about what I do, what I believe in, my background, anything, please. I'll try to answer. Anything that's happened with you since I've worked with you, you name it.
I'd like to make a comment, Mark.
Please, Diana.
I've known you for a lot of years, and I've heard and seen miracles in your healing circles and experienced a few on my own. But I wonder, is the energy changing? Because when you said your gift was light, I started crying, and I'm not a crier. I know you helped me a lot in December. You actually saved my life by taking away my fear, and I gave up my stubbornness and went to a doctor and needed emergency surgery.
Yes.
But I've never cried. And I just wonder, do you feel there's changes coming? And I know my grandson Ricky's on here, and I went to you a lot of times after he had his bad accident, and you were the only one that told me that over the years that he was going to make it, and he did. But I just have a question about the energy. What are you feeling?
It's always been changing, and it always will be changing. There's an evolution that's happening. Light is understanding, and that's what it brings about. It reminds me of what is that movie of 2001 or something like that, or the monolith comes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
The Space Odyssey.
Yeah. And there's always an evolution happening. There's always something that's growing and developing through every activity, whether it be constructive or destructive. It doesn't matter. There's things are still coming to light, and it always has been and always will be. We're just evolving a little bit quicker in life. All humanity is to some extent, and a lot of the old tribal mind is going extinct, and for those that don't want to progress beyond that, or can't, I should say, in their mind. So change is happening always, and we're going to see a lot of destructive at times, and we're going to see a lot of creative at times. And so it's undeterminable whether it's good or bad, right or wrong. There is no such thing really in the mind of God. It's just change. And that's what the original term, the origin of the term karma is. It means change, according to the old books. Not necessarily good or bad, right or wrong. It means change. And that's what's happening with humanity. So I understand the question to some degree, and that's my answer. Good question, though. Good question. Thanks. Any other questions or comments before we start? Anything, please, I can try to answer. Yes. Hi, Aria. Did you have a question? Okay, just scratching. All right. There, now do you have one? All right. Please, anyone, anything I can try to answer here?
I'll comment.
All right. And take off the, turn off the other source you have.
Yeah, I'm
it's
trying to
making-
figure this out. Okay. I think it's good now.
Yes, it is.
So I just want to say that throughout the years that I've known Mark, he's been able to help me as well as my family and certain situations that I've had for sure. And so I just wanted to just kind of like speak on his behalf because he's definitely done an amazing job.
Thank you, B. Thanks. I appreciate the feedback on that. Kind of you. All right. And
Yes,
anyone else?
I also want to say that I've had very good healings from Mark, and I'm feeling really positive about what he has done and what he can do. And it's just great. Just a great person. Thank you.
Thanks. I'll tap myself on the shoulder here. Wake up from the compliments. All right. Let's see. We have a nice group here. I'll work with one person at a time. And just tell me one thing physiologically or biologically, neurologically, or whatever, injury-wise or whatever. And I'll do everything I can. You may experience something while I'm working with you. And it's okay if you don't. It doesn't mean that nothing's happening. Again, there's no right or wrong, good or bad in the mind of God. It's only our own concepts. It's our only perceptions. And so there's something always happening, regardless whether you realize it or not. You may notice it right away if it should be right away, or you may notice it 5 minutes later, or sometimes when people come to me as soon as they walk out the door, or sometimes walking down the street 2 weeks or 2 months later, say, oh my God, when did this leave me? If that should happen. So I pretty much leave it to the old man or woman upstairs. And I don't get into religion. I have my own belief system and I keep that private. Just like, you know, I don't want to lay a trip on people. And I just love God. That's all there's to it. So, all right, Diana, please tell me one thing. Nothing emotional, anyone, just because that's private and only belongs in the appointments, personal appointments. Diana, anything you can, let me know about that I can work with. One thing, please, or for anyone else.
Well, it's my right knee. And it really interferes with my walking and causes a lot of pain. So now that I've healed from the surgery I had 11 weeks ago, yay, I feel so good, Mark. I just want to start taking care of the rest of me so I can get out and and do the things because I feel so good now.
Yeah, and walking is really important for you, young lady. All right, let's see. You're right, my left. So okay, I'm dyslexic. So. All right, my dear friend, move it around a little bit. Tell me if you notice any difference in there. Be candid. And if you have to stand on it, please.
I do feel different. I do.
What's it like? How's it different, hon?
Well, before it was hard standing up even, and the pain, I'm just going to believe it's gone. I mean, but it feels so much better.
Good. Let's see what this develops and grows into. Blessings to you.
I'm ready.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
All righty. And Michelle, please. Anything in particular? Turn on the mic there. Yeah, there you go.
Honestly, I don't know. It's just since I'm new to this and I've never done any of this before, maybe just a blessing would,
I would love to. Is there anything in your body that's hurting you?
mm, I mean,
Physically?
my lower back a little bit, but
Okay, all righty. And do you do much exercise at all?
I mean, I walk every day for work, so
Okay, all right, let me see here. I'm gonna do both things with you. I'm gonna ask a blessing and I'm going to work a little bit on your back too.
Okay.
All right. Do you sometimes feel like a mild or moderate depression in your life?
kinda, yeah.
Yeah. And so it's really important, and this is what I saw too, is that it's really important for you to one day a week to do something for yourself that has nothing to do with anyone else. And it maybe um, just even going to a park and sitting by yourself and enjoying the sunshine if there's sunshine out, and or um, going to a movie by yourself or doing something by yourself and no one's in the world is included, or having an art project that only you are working with, or doing something,
Okay.
and you'll see that there's an alternative that takes over for you.
Okay, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it is. It's real pleasant. Real pleasant. All right. All right, great. Ricky, please, anything in your body that's bugging you.
I'd say with probably the past trauma or the years of smoking or nicotine vapes, I got lots of lower chest pain right in my top of my sternum or lower part of my sternum, and always coughing up stuff, hard to breathe, and it's a little scary
Yeah.
what it could be, but I'm also, yeah,
All right.
hopeful.
All righty. Now, do you still vape?
Yeah, it's a bad habit. Out of all the habits I've been able to kick in my past, I can't get rid of this one.
I know a lot of people experience that from that. All right. So regardless, let me see if we can help you here, my friend. All right, now what I'd like you to do is close your eyes for a moment and keep them closed. And I want you to imagine putting the vape up to your mouth and taking a deep, deep vape and hold it in. And as you hold it in, imagine, which means to image in action, that it's taking your breath away. All right, now open up your eyes and close them real quick. And imagine, to image in action, not pretend, not fantasy, it's imagination. Without the vape, take in a deep breath and feel it go through your whole upper chest area, all the way down into your belly, the breath. Slowly and gently out of your mouth. All right, now imagine taking in a deep vape and watching yourself not being able to breathe in fully. And then just draw in through your mouth fresh air, filling up your whole lung cavity there, both lungs, your whole chest cavity. All right, let's see what happens from that. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that was good. Right when you first said, imagine taking in the vapor, the first one, I didn't even want to imagine it. My body was trying to reject it, just even visualizing it. It's like, no, no, no. And when you said take in the fresh oxygen or fresh breath, my body was just, yeah, that was pretty good. But also
Now,
at the very start of that too, my hands were heating up big time and my hands were getting sweaty.
all right, what I'd like you to do, you have your vape near you?
Yeah, sadly, it's always near me.
I'm sorry?
Sadly, it's always nearby.
Oh, good, good, good. Okay, now, what I'd like you to do is go off to the side and take a deep vape and tell me what that's like. Be candid, please.
It was actually nice taking a break from it for a sec, but let's see how this feels. Well, I was imagining it as fresh oxygen, so I was ripping it pretty hard. It felt decent, but yeah.
All right, let's see what happens. What develops from this?
I want fresh oxygen. I need to breathe better. So maybe I felt something off that one.
Okay, let's see what happens with this, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you. B, my friend. Hey, how's it going? Turn on that mic.
I'm all right.
And-
So
go
I've
ahead.
been feeling, hold on, let me just move, see if I can move. Okay. Sorry about that. So I've been feeling kind of like a disc pain and then like low back pain. And I've had accidents throughout the years. And I don't know if it's coming from that or if it's like emotional pain or if it's from sitting down. So-
Yeah, it's not emotional. It's not emotional. It's positional. It's like from sitting and from the accidents. Everything's exacerbating everything. So what we're going to do, let's see if we can take some of the discomfort away. Are you doing any exercises at all, hon?
Yes, I'm doing
Good.
lots of stretches.
All right. Yeah, it's there's a lot of sitting that you're doing. And that's compressing and weakening the muscles. Let me work with that a little bit. The muscles that extend from the spine.
Mhm.
Did you notice anything happening? Be candid.
It's weird. I kind of felt like my disc kind of like circling around or something.
Redeveloping. Let's see what happens from that.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right. Yeah. And I know what you're saying about or what I saw was the sitting a lot, and you have to get up every 20 minutes. I know nothing medically at all. I know where the hands are and the head is, and the feet sometimes, but that's about it. But that's my disclaimer. And so, but sometimes I'll see where I'll get a feeling, or I'll see something. It's not a feeling, I see it, where a person needs to do something or redevelop in some way or another, or take something. I don't know. But I don't prescribe, and I don't tell anyone they're healed, and I won't diagnose. But getting up every 20 minutes is going to be really important, and then doing some kind of activity.
Yeah, I notice I do feel better when I exercise.
Yeah. That's your body telling you, help me, do this more.
Yep.
And it's going to hurt for a while too. It's like a good pain. So, all right, hon. Thank you. Thank you so much. Diane, please talk to me. Tell me one thing, hon.
Okay. Well, I've been having some neuropathy in my feet. They've been numb and tingly, and particularly my right foot. I think I'm not balanced when I walk, but it's been pretty annoying, so much that I have developed a couple of calluses on my right foot also. So.
So, all right. So you can't, your right foot is going through the neuropathy.
Both feet are. The left foot has a little bit, but not as much, as the right foot is more painful.
Okay. And you're developing calluses on your right foot as well?
Yes.
Okay. And are you utilizing them at all, your feet, by walking at all?
I walk. I try walk a lot and go places, but by the time I get home, it's painful.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. All right, hon.
But no, I'm trying to overcome it and walk anyway.
All right. Now, when you say, excuse me, when you say neuropathy, do you feel a numbness or a tingling, or do you feel pain, or what?
I feel numbness and tingling.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You're right, my left. Okay.
Yes.
I'm so dyslexic. It's amazing.
Well, actually, it's probably the numbness and tingling is in both feet. But
Yeah, I'm going to work with one here. Let's see. The worst one.
that's good. Thank you.
All right. What I'd like you to do, if you don't mind, is to just with your feet on the ground, put pressure on your right foot, pushing down a little bit, and tell me if you notice a difference in there.
I do. It feels more like I have more strength to put my foot down. And
Good.
I'm just, I'm still sitting, but putting the pressure. Yeah, it's much easier to put pressure on my foot. Yeah.
All right, good. Let's see what more of that develops into, hon.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, blessings to you. Aria, my friend.
Hi. Hi. I'm concerned about my kidneys. I've like woke up having dreams about them and stuff like that. And we just recently drove halfway across the country and I drank a bunch of water, and where did it go? You know what I mean?
All right.
It didn't, put it this way, it didn't come out. So I'm like, ah, what's happening? Anyway, thank you.
All right, sure. Well, in the movie Dune, they have these suits that absorb the water. And then,
Oh, I must have been wearing one of those. Okay.
not to make fun. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. I do live in a fantasy world, so.
Let me work with kidneys on.
Thank you.
All I can hear is the words, be of good cheer. So,
Thank you. I also wanted to let you know, you've been bugging me to get my teeth done.
wait, say this again?
You know how you've been bugging me to get my teeth fixed?
Yes.
Today we started,
Yes, God bless you.
which was another reason I was worried about my kidneys, because they're going to be putting all kinds of drugs in there. But
Don't worry about
thank you
that.
so much. I won't.
Don't worry about
Be of
that.
good cheer. Yes, sir. And I felt really great when you were working on me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Blessings to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stephen, please.
Hi. Well, let me
Hi.
tell you, as soon as you mentioned that you like Dune, you won me over.
As soon as I mentioned what?
Dune.
Oh,
I'm
I
a
don't know
huge
why I
Dune
remember
fan.
that.
Yeah, but I am having a problem again with my spine. That is my discs between C6, C7 are desiccated. They really don't exist much anymore. And if I don't exercise for any length of time, it really starts hurting. And I had an unrelated surgery 3 weeks ago and that I'm recovering from, and I'm not able to exercise like I was. I still got another 3 weeks to go on that before I can really get to exercise, but I was able to get out and exercise a little bit today. So that's
Good.
any help you could give me with that would be great.
Oh, I'd love to. Where's C6 and 7?
C6 and 7 is up in the neck.
Okay. I'm so ignorant when it comes to medical stuff.
And
I
it's,
was
that actually controls like your arms and stuff. That's where all
Okay.
your nerves for your arms and everything go through.
At one time, I was married to a neurologist, a well-known neurologist in Arizona. And for over 10 years, I would listen to her on telephone consults with other doctors and patients. And so I learned everything I know medically. I only heard one half the conversation, though. I really know nothing medically. Except
You're half an idiot.
literally jack of all trades, master of none. There you go. All right. So this is the only world I know, is working with this stuff. All right. And that's been for over 48 years. So I know nothing else. All right. So let me work with your spine, your upper spine there. All right. One thing I want to mention is that sometimes once in a great while when I work with someone, they'll no longer have the symptomology, and it'll keep getting better and better and better in their body, but they still might have their disease or their injury, but it won't affect their life anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And so that may be a situation that transpires. I don't know.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, great. Did you notice anything happening in your spine there?
I really couldn't. No, I didn't.
Perfect,
Didn't
that's
feel
fine.
anything. But
The ones that do need to. The ones that don't need to.
Okay.
And, that's my go-to.
all right, sounds good.
All right. Excuse me. I go hoarse a lot. All righty. And Ruth, my dear friend, are you there, hon?
I am.
Oh,
Oops.
cool.
Hold on a second. There we go.
Yeah.
Mark, I was working over at church right before, so I was eating dinner while you were starting up. So my middle and upper back is hurting because I just spent an hour bending over a triple sink washing dishes. So if you could work on that. And also, could you do a blessing for Rev Kurt? He's got some really bad cold.
Yes. I'd be more than happy to. Let me work with your middle to upper back first.
Thank you.
You don't do any exercises for your upper back, do you?
I do, I'm at a fitness center called OsteoStrong, and I just had my session today. It's 15 minutes of isometric exercises once a week.
All right.
And it's supposed to trigger bone growth to overcome the osteoporosis. So,
If it works, it works.
yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. And you said that was Kurt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, he may be now, but he needs to drink a hell of a lot of water too, because that flushes out.
He does that. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. And Nini, hey.
Oh, hi, Mark. I would
Hi.
like to request a help for my friend who started having lump on her right cheek last night, and now she says she feels like it's starting on the left one too. There's no pain. It's just a lump on her face, on her cheek,
Okay.
and just a blessing for me. Thank you.
Sure. Let me work with her first.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Blessings for you.
Thank you.
And that was for, it's like things in your life go really smooth.
Oh, thank you so much, Mark.
Okay. If you can relate.
Blessings to you. Thank you very much.
All right. All right, great. Carolyn, my dear friend.
Hi,
Hi.
I have cancer surgery coming up within the next few days. And so I would ask for help, blessings, light through that
And-
experience.
And everything made really easy.
Right.
Okay. I mean, really easy.
I'll go with that.
All right, my dear. And everyone, please do keep me updated as to how you're doing, if there's any changes in your life, whatever. I'm curious, Ricky, how does it feel in your body, or thinking about, have you thought about wanting to vape or what?
Oh, this whole experience has been peaceful. It's been nice, but sadly the vape's still here right next to me. So
Oh yeah, because you haven't put it up. That's fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
I feel good. It's not as bad as an urge.
All right, let's see what develops from this.
I guess another thing too would be, I guess the alcohol or booze. That's a kind of a
That's another
thing I
story.
need to be working on.
Another story. Don't worry about that. Another story.
So both those are two habits that,
All right.
you know,
Well, let's see what happens with the vape first.
I think once that is out, they'll both be out.
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Two different problems.
Work with one thing at a time. Otherwise, it's too scattered. All right, good. How you doing, Michelle?
I'm doing good.
All right, good. All righty. And Diana, how's your foot?
Me. Let me see. I'll stand up, but it feels better when I'm sitting here. You know, it feels about 75% better, and that's
Okay.
huge, because I
All right, good.
really had a lot of pain.
All right, let's see what this develops into with everyone. Let's see what this develops into. All right.
I had my 78th birthday this month, so I have to shorten these healing. I got to have the quick ones.
That's fine. That's fine. Hon. And belated or early birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday. All right, Diane.
Oh, yeah, it feels like less numbness, and I don't feel the tingling so much, but I feel more in my leg too. So, yeah, I don't feel the tingling. I just feel the numbness. So,
Okay, let's see if any more life comes through.
yeah.
All right, great. And remember, every Tuesday evening, unless otherwise announced, I'll be doing this here. And everyone has availability to the appointments as well if they want. It's a lot more elaboration on what we worked with, either the 20-minute appointment or the up to an hour appointment. Aria, how you doing, hon? how's your kidneys feel? Do you notice a difference? Do you have to go to the bathroom or anything?
I do not, but I also feel very interested in finding my back scratcher, and it's crazy. I'm really looking forward to the end of this meeting, not because I don't want to be here, but because I want to have a meeting with my back scratcher.
All right, good.
Really powerful itching. So I'm pretty sure that's good. And thank you.
Blessings. Blessings. Stephen, do you notice any changes or difference in the way that you feel or
Not really at this moment.
okay. All
Not really
right.
feeling anything different or anything. I'm trying to be as open as I can to
Sure.
anything, but not feeling anything yet.
All right, good. And it's fine. There's no right or wrong, good or bad. Let's see what turns out from this stuff and how it affects you in your life. That's all that
Thank
matters.
you.
Oh, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Ruth, how you doing, hon? And you're back.
Feels better. Thank you.
Blessings. All righty. B, how you doing?
I'm definitely feeling a lot less pressure than I was.
All right, good. Good.
For
Let's
sure,
see
thank
how
you.
it more it develops and grows.
Can you do a quick blessing for my cat?
Sure. What's wrong with the cat? Kitty.
I think has kidney issues or something, but he also has blood in his stool.
Okay. All right, my dear.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you. Nini, how you doing, hon?
Good. Thank you for your message. I really need to hear that.
All right, good.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Enjoy. And Carolyn, how you doing, hon?
Going to the whole long story, but I can feel a lot of heat all
All right.
when you worked.
All right, good. Enjoy. That's what I refer to as the love of God moving through you. So,
Right. Thank you.
all right, good. Lynn, anything in particular, my dear? Anything at all?
Hi.
Hi.
Just a blessing.
You got it.
Thank you.
All right, my friend.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you being here, and please feel free to come back and
Thank you, Mark.
be updated. And
Thank you.
if you feel like it from your heart, please go to the website, check out all the information there, and you can start signing up for stuff if you want. Or there's also the gifting box. Take advantage of these things. Blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Good night. Good night, Mark. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Mark.
Bye.